It's the real word. It's the real word. It's the real word. It's the real word.
We on a mission and that's bringing y'all the truth. You know the problem, but we get into the root. The devil watching, yeah, he always on pursuit. But Jesus is our rock, so we shall not be moved. We on a winning team, so we can't lose. We say facts, cause we hitting y'all with proof. Started from the bottom, now we standing on the roof. As God as our witness, we gon' make it to the moon. When you want the truth, the world be hiding it. This the real word, we providing it. We got Acee, BK, Truth, Rick Star, and we plan to make a movie like it's Pixar. We came a long way from the plantation. We just tryna save your souls from damnation. So if you down with the message, tune in every week. It will lead you to the message that you seek.
It's the real word. It's the real word. It's the real word. It's the real word.
Shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to everybody that has been supporting so far. Shout out to everybody that has been supporting the show. Welcome to The Real Word, Season 5, Episode 17. Shout out to everyone that subscribed to our YouTube. We on the YouTube in the background. Shout out to everyone that follows us on Instagram at The Real Word Ministries Inc. on Instagram. That's The Real Word Ministries Inc. on Instagram. SoundCloud, The Real Word Podcast on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Or we on Facebook at The Real Word 7. That's the number 7, The Real Word 7. You could donate at GoFundMe/The Real Word. So shout out to my co-host.
You know, it's your one and only Surfing in the building, AI. Add me on Instagram, Surfing11. You know 11? You already know that, not me.
BK.Truth, Brooklyn. Let's get it.
You can pause it. And we got two special guests with us today. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Jaquan.
Well, you was here last week, right?
Yeah, I was here last week. Yeah, same face.
Yeah, so shout out to you. You also got another reoccurring face.
Yeah, of course you guys already know me as Fabrice.
EMT.
Breeze.
He's saving lives.
Nah, I wish I was. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah. So of course follow my Instagram king_0708.
Zozo.
Pause.
Pause. But yeah, so I'm back here again. Pleasure to be here. And of course, thanks to the fellas. So let's get to it.
Yeah, man, I think we're gonna have an interesting conversation today. First thing on the agenda, man, let's talk about the elephant in the room because I just made this post on Facebook where CNN reports that the Black Lives Matter protest did not create a spike in the COVID in these states. Mind you, these states are New York that had the highest rate, allegedly, LA, right? All these big cities, right?
Yep.
Chicago, those type of cities. And for them to be no spike, but yet Republican states like Florida, you know, they getting spikes, Texas.
Yeah, all them, you know, all them other states that's not for us, I would like to say. Unfortunately, you know, I mean, it's the truth. You go down there. I mean, Florida's nice. I mean, depending on where you go, like, you know, Little Haiti, Tampa Bay, you know, them nice little areas.
I like South Beach.
South Beach is pretty good too. I ain't gonna lie.
That's where people like to go.
Yeah, for vacation at least. But truthfully, it's not. No, those other states is not worse than, you know. Actually, New York is not worse than them other states as far as racism and systematic racism, to be honest with you. If I was to go down there now, they'd be looking at me crazy. But lucky for me, if I have all these patches, I'll be like, I hadn't tried it. I mean, you know, somebody will be all up in yours, but you just had to try it. But truthfully, you know, it's sad that we have to do that in these times.
So do you think around these times it'll be dangerous to drive through the South as a black man? Because
absolutely,
they said something that's been happening a lot. There's been at least 6 black people that's been hanged. In different states, and they're saying even mathematically in 2020, that's very much impossible. Yeah. Even when they found the noose in the guy's Bubba Johnson.
The the driver.
Yeah, the NASCAR driver, they found a noose in his garage, and then people try to make him look like he was lying.
He was lying. Just
They
like
try to
this,
make some
Justin.
Smoulier.
Yeah, I know. Once he lied, I was like, yeah, it's over for us now. They never. It only takes like one time for us to mess up. It's like we're not even allowed to mess up.
Yeah, we're held to high.
That's the thing.
Huh?
Everybody knew the Jussie Smollett thing was a lie.
I mean, yeah, because it's like that, but who's really gonna try that with you? I mean, like, you don't really have much going on. It's not like you're going to different shows, you know. You're just doing one show, so it's like, it doesn't make any sense. And truthfully, I knew it didn't make any sense, but I was like, yo, let's give Duke's benefit of the doubt, because he's our people, right?
You know, innocent till proven guilty.
Proven guilty. Man, proven guilty.
But what
Haven't we always been guilty?
Huh?
Haven't we always been guilty?
Yes. Truthfully, for no reason at all.
Innocent.
Like, we always been the guilty ones for some reason.
The
Even
thugs.
back then, like, we're trying to wear suits and all that stuff when the Malcolm X era, Martin Luther King
When they
era.
see us, right?
Huh?
They see
When
us.
they see, yeah.
We're
And
always
even-
thugs, you know?
Yeah, well, way before that, but
The
even
Hate You Give. You ever seen that movie, Thug?
I heard about that movie, but I don't want to see it though. I heard it's pretty like intense, to be honest with you.
Create some emotion.
Yeah,
anger.
like even that movie that came out, the 5 Boys, the Central Park 5.
Yeah, when
That's
they see us.
yo, I wouldn't be able to live like that, bro. Like to just be like just dare to go to jail. Like, nah, you gonna fight me, bro. Like you gonna have to kill me. Like truthfully, like I'm not with that. Like that's insane to me.
And they didn't even do it.
Yeah, and I would have been suing the whole state, bro.
Yeah,
I've been
that's
going
the state.
hard, bro.
Everybody.
I would have been having the best lawyer, and I would have been having the best time of my life. I don't care if they were crying. Oh, you messed up my life. Yeah, give me that money. You messed up mine. It's 20 years you took away from that.
Oh, they did get money, though.
Yeah, they
I
did.
mean,
What was it, like 20 million a piece or something like that?
Yeah.
Nah, I need more than that. You took my whole life away, bro.
Facts.
Like
So
I could have been
20
a
years you don't
somebody.
get
Could
back.
you imagine?
Yeah, that's crazy, though.
That's a lot of time you just
Ain't no
wasted.
money gonna make up for the
Nah,
amount of time
bro.
that
Time?
was out.
You're always gonna be
Time
20
is
years
valuable.
Yeah,
behind.
like could you?
That's a real true currency.
And then on top of that, is barely enough. Well, back in those times, I guess a lot of people were more solid. I'm not gonna segregate and say women or men. I'm gonna say a lot of people because we're both playing those sides either way.
Yeah.
You feel me? So before then, lucky them, I think 1 or 2 of them had like a girlfriend that stuck by them.
Loyalty's hard.
Loyalty,
to come
right?
Loyalty.
Like, you go to jail now, bro. You'll be lucky enough if even your family or one of your bros that you're close to will show up.
Yeah.
Because everyone got their own lives and everyone is scared at this point.
It's hard to jail with someone, though.
No, I ain't saying jail now. You can come by and visit.
No. When I said jail with them, as in they're in jail and you supporting them.
You support, it's very hard to do that. But I mean, if you
The
know
most you
they're
can do
innocent.
is most you could do is visit them.
Yeah, and that's
Like you don't gotta give them money, but if
that's-
the visit really
that's
is
still
a
time.
it's still a lot of time because then it's like
Yeah, but it shows the person that you like. You really care about.
Care
them.
about
Yeah,
them, yeah, 'cause
because
when
that's
they
when
get
you
out,
they at the
That
deepest
tripping-
point.
that
Yeah.
tripping, like it takes a minute to get.
Like you at jail, not a lot of
Depending on
people
where
will
they
come visit you.
Nah, it's crazy.
But at the
And if they do
Times.
come visit you, it will not be consistent. They'll be like, okay, he just got in jail. Let me go see him a couple. Then
Then
they will
after
fade
that, they'll
out.
just start laying off.
It's
Yeah.
like a distant land, you know?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you guys from my personal experience. I had a close friend. He was like family. He went to jail a lot. His first long bid was 3 years. 3 years, I jailed with him. I would take clothes out my closet and put it in the UPS boxes and send to him.
Yeah.
Like that's how it would be. I'll go to Telco if I pick up a bag of boxes for me. I picked up a bag of boxes for him, a bag of socks for him. But then it was like
Money.
it was like double.
Yeah.
And then to visit would take 2 hours. I would have to walk to the L train or take a bus to the L train, get on the L train, switch on the L, take the L train to Manhattan, I think, and then switch.
Rikers? Nah,
Switch-
not
Rikers.
It was Rikers?
Yeah. And then switch.
Yeah, Rikers is rough back then, yo.
Switch for the
That's where they
take
sent
it
you
all the
though.
way.
Nah, for real, they left you there.
Yeah. And then it takes 2 hours to get there, and it
Time.
takes another 3 hours to get to see the person. Because when you first go into Rikers, you stand on one line. And then you get scanned. You go in, you get scanned again, and then you put stuff in the locker. You go into another room. They hold you there. They scan you again. Then they bring you to another room. You wait there. They scan you again, take your ID, and then you gotta wait for a bus. When the bus comes, the bus puts you on. It brings you to another house. Then you wait there again. And then if the person's in another place, you gotta wait. And then again, so you could be waking up at 6 in the morning to start that trip. You probably don't see the person till like 1 o'clock.
Nobody got that type of time, especially now these days. You know,
you gotta take a whole day to see that person.
I keep it real with them. I don't even writing letters is just weird. So I don't know if I be writing letters either.
especially to mine. You know, I'm not gonna
exactly.
I'm not gonna be like, dear Floyd. I hope you're okay. Like,
yo, you good, bro?
Like, yo, I'll send you some bread. Yo, just give me until next week.
Yeah, we got the thotties waiting for you out there.
Depending how long.
I still got letters from when my boys used to write me in jail. I kept all of them. And if I go by them, they kept all of them too. Like, that means a lot to the both of y'all. Sometimes you get a letter from jail, and it then makes you shed a tear, bro. Yeah. And then sometimes you write to them, and they shed tears, and they write you back. They're like,
that's how you know it's a dark
yo, bro,
place.
I shed tears listening to you. I mean, and what you said. Like, sometimes when you in a dark hole, bro, that letter is literally the only light that they will get. Yeah. Because remember, they in a cell, and what the cells do, drains your energy. So imagine with no light coming in. And we light beings, we get energy from that, and they used to throw them in the box all the time.
That's actually very true.
Cause 30 days, 40 days, 50 days, 60 days in the box. Solitary confinement, you come out different, bro.
Now that you say that, it reminds me of why I didn't even like the whole social distancing thing. Because I feel like when people are together, that's when we are our strongest. And I feel, if you think about the whole black, protesting thing, we was all together. And that's why the cases didn't go up. Like,
if I'm gonna be the only one, I'm beating y'all too. I don't care why they beating me, I'm beating y'all. Like, like at this point, because I did feel like, at some point it's gotta be enough. Like, I feel like for them, it's like they kept pushing, and it's like, oh, okay, you're not budget, cool.
You're not gonna do one thing to help
they
us
always
out.
been doing that.
It's not. They was. It's always. And it's like now it's being televised. Before, I guarantee you, it was body after body after body after body.
Of course, they'll show one, but it'll probably be 10.
10, yeah. Oh yeah. For fact, as a matter of fact,
for every one they'll show, it'll be way more than 10.
Way more. Yeah. Like the minute
10 times 10,000.
yeah.
But they be like, okay, this one we're gonna televise. This one.
Like, this one hurts the most to them.
Because they know they know.
Funny you say that.
They know the reaction they're gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
I was playing football yesterday. We was making a little joke about it, but it was serious. It was so hot yesterday. Sunday, it was so hot yesterday.
Yeah.
Getting like a tan. I feel blacker already. But so there's some.
Let me tell you, the natural power that we have. The minute winter time comes, we all back to light. I'll be like, yo. I'll be like, what happened?
My melanin, like.
They took it from me.
But yeah, so playing football, there's some Italians, some Asian guys, and I'm like, oh, all y'all gonna get brown after this game. I'm gonna see y'all in the march.
What do you guys feel about that? Because during these marches and protests, it's majority white people.
Yeah, because some of them, I'll tell you, they're part of our generation. You feel me? And some of them, they did their research, and you're like, yo, some of them are tired of that. Yeah. They don't want to be like guilt trip, you feel me, every time. So it's like, yo, can y'all stop like acting a fool? Like, it's in 2020, like they said, bro. Like,
that was the thing. We was laughing about it in the sense of
some of their people do love us though.
They put for real. Yo, let me tell you, they love us.
They love us for sure. Don't let that TV fool you, because when you come outside, you see it's like, nah, it be love.
There's levels to this. There's levels to this.
It be love there during high school, college, most definitely college.
There's levels to this. So it's kind of like we all on the same level. There's the lower class, middle class, high class, and I feel like a lot of us are in the middle class. So it don't matter your skin tone. If you're in the middle class, you know how it is. You know, you don't want to be fighting over color. You kind of just want to get to that level where you're comfortable.
Because truly, once you get to that level, it's really just about the color of money. Like, they don't care about your skin.
Nobody.
Oh, you ain't got no money? All right, bro.
Exactly.
I don't care what your name is. Like, I don't care how famous you are. You ain't got no money.
Like, I can't do business.
Yeah, I can't do business with you. That's what's really about in these time of age, to be honest. Because now it's all about business, real estate, stocks. Truthfully, this pandemic, the best. I mean, I can't say it's the best. But sorry, guys. But
in a sense of it did open some eyes.
Yeah, like
opened a lot of eyes.
It created a lot of hustlers, yo. And I was kind of like not shocked, but I was like, oh, okay. So some of y'all did not just sit there and do nothing. Like some of y'all just actually went out there, either provided for the community or just kind of like leveled up themselves and still provided for the community too. Facts. At the same time.
And it actually
shout to the real word.
Yeah. Look at this guy. Now he really did, you know, he did his thing. I was always looking at him and I was like, you know what, Rickard, I'll give you props, man. I'll give you props.
Consistent.
I'll give y'all props because truthfully it's a team effort.
I wasn't there.
You know, but truthfully it's a team effort. You feel me?
All
so
support
for the team, you
all
can't.
support counts, man.
No, of course.
That was the thing. So when we was playing football, you know, we was making a joke. I made the joke about the Brown thing, and they was kind of like, yeah, you know, but you know, we're gonna see something on the media that's going to enrage everybody.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like everyone knows that the media kind of puts out the worst story. Oh, this is gonna piss them off. You know, guy knee on his neck. Yeah, this is gonna piss y'all off.
Yeah, like truthfully, I feel like the news, there's no such thing as good news. I've never heard, hey, good news, guys, we're getting good weather today. All right, see you.
Even when they say good weather, they be like, oh, it's going to be a storm.
You know, it's going to be hell raising, all right? It's going to be some fire. I'm like, bro, you just said it's going to be sunny.
And if it is sunny, it just rain all of a sudden.
Yo, like yesterday and today, I'm just like, yo, as a matter of fact, I was on the train. And I'm just like, damn, bro, I freaking love New York. And, you know, the end train was like, yo, stuck. And mind you, there was like trees, and they talking about, yo, sorry for the inconvenience. I'm like, yo, I don't want to hear all that. You said sorry for the inconvenience for the past 5th time. At least move this time. And that's when I was like, yo, at this point, bro, if I'm taking an Uber.
I wish they just kept it real and just be like, yo, we probably not going to move forward.
Right? Like, yo, just get out the train.
Yeah, just keep it real.
I would have been like, okay with that, bro. I'd be like, shit, at least you kept it real.
Don't gas me, right? Don't gas me.
Like, yo, if you want to walk to the next stop, I know we on the trails, you feel me? You can walk there if you want.
Give me some real.
I would suggest it.
They hit you with the professional. Just give us 5 minutes. We're gonna get moving in shortly. Give us 5 minutes.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. Oh my god.
Just tell me the truth, man. You don't know how long it's gonna be.
I even asked Dukes. I was like, yo, bro, if I get back on this train, it's gonna move. I mean, you know, I bro. Once they start I'm not trying to hear all that, bro. That's why I was telling Rickard, yeah, bro, I'm taking that Uber, bro. If you send it, you send it. If you don't send it, I'm taking Uber. I'm bored of this train. And then I would be like, yo, you see this shit I had to go through? I mean, you see the stuff I had to go through before? You know, I forgot this is a more professional setting. I can't really, you know.
I gotta ask one question.
To make a long story short, we thank you for being here today.
Oh, thank you.
And all the rough things that you went through.
Yeah, you know, it's life, adult life.
I got a question though.
Oh, shoot away,
you know,
man.
It's gotta be about COVID. How many people called you about COVID, man?
Shoot.
EMT worker, I gotta hear this.
Let me tell you, you know what's so funny thing about this? It's really hard to tell if it's fake or not. And it's not. It's because there's some people that really got it, and there's some people where you're just like, you're asymptomatic, you don't have no symptoms at all.
But you can still kill your grandma.
I mean, no, yeah, you can still kill your grandma and grandpa, you know, God forbid, not gonna work. But truthfully, you know, there was a peak where November, December, a lot of people was getting sick. Mm-hmm. So in that peak, I was watching the news, not really the news, I'm reading articles, and then
everybody was chilling at that
point. But you know the funny thing was China warned us way before that. I mean, not way before that, but in that time.
Definitely. That was when we heard the most stories about it.
Duke was like, you know, America, great, we good. So
you got the NBA.
So until March,
we're being
everybody started hit like this.
That's what I was telling everybody. I was like, yo,
like people
I've been
sick.
working since last year, October, straight until now. They was like, oh no, COVID didn't start since back then. It just started. I said, nah, you
started.
I said, yo, every nurse, doctor, EMT person I speak to, they say the same thing. They said people been coming in with those symptoms.
Bro.
They just didn't put a label on
it. Yeah, because they honestly. What it was, like, you know, we have a tendency of waiting for the government anyway. So it's like, we know something's
waiting
up,
for them to feed us, waiting for us to give us the news.
At that point, we can't wait for them anymore.
But you can't trust them.
Nah, you can't, because then it's
but
like,
you do trust them. That's what you go back to the point, like.
Oh, you know about this?
No. People in general. Where you just stated that, you wait for the government to tell you what to do.
Didn't they say there's a mosquito one now?
Nah, that one there. You know what's so funny? I think every, like, I bet. You know how the riot was going, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, slightly died down a little bit. Just slightly.
Yeah.
And you know, all of a sudden the news, oh yeah, back to coronavirus now. We are sparking rises. Because you know what it was? The unity was there.
Yeah.
So we wasn't fighting each other. We wasn't shooting each other. None of that. We was actually like...
Now they want the social distancing again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So once they seen that we was coming together, they're like, nah, stop all that. They're becoming too strong with those numbers now. And that's what happened, to be honest with you, with Malcolm X, because I was watching a movie.
I just watched it too. I ain't gonna.
Yo, good movie though. I am a Malcolm X. I ain't no Martin Luther King because I ain't not turning out the jail. I can't wait. Like I'm blasting, bro. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I just like how he changed after the jail experience. He was
he was definitely did change. I was like, damn, bro, you became a. I mean, not a wuss, but it was like, damn, bro. I was really like cool with it. But then I understand that point of view because truthfully, when he went to Mecca, I guess. Yeah. He's seen all sorts of people, so
felt
it
a different vibe.
Yeah, so it was crazy. But with him, what I like about him is that when the cop was like, "That's too much power for one man," and mind you, it was just multiple people that was like actually there.
When you become too powerful, you become a big threat.
You become a way bigger threat.
One smart person.
Ain't one man should have that much power.
Oh, Kanye. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I mean, Kanye's a smart dude. Don't get it twisted.
Because the ego gonna come into play.
No, for a fact.
It's a very big factor.
And you have to be under control with that ego too.
Yeah.
It's the same way you got it, the same way you lose it.
It's the number one factor.
It is hard though.
It's the number one factor.
No, it is. But you can't let it kill your dreams, because that's what's gonna kill it. Truthfully.
Yeah, but then when the money come into play, then you own a lot of these things. It's just like. You think you could, like, let's say, for example, I own a business.
Yeah.
And I have clients and everything. I have employees.
Yeah.
I get mad. I throw a tantrum on them. That's not good, but guess what? I got all the money, so it's just like, I don't care. You get what I'm saying?
You know what? That's a lot of corporations too. That's why I started to see what you were saying. I was like, you got me.
Exactly, right? You see what I'm saying?
Because a lot of corporations.
Like,
speaking of that,
speaking of
that, yo, any of y'all on unemployment, I'm giving y'all game right the heck now. Y'all better either call y'all job back before this unemployment ends.
You hear all of that?
Alright, or find a new job, because what a lot of these corporations are doing is they're hiring new people so they can pay them less. And that's the name of the game. It's business, quote unquote. You feel me? So if they haven't called you back, guess what, bro? You out of there.
They found your replacement.
Things that you have to really just look for a new job.
But that's the reason why, like, most Americans today, we usually work 2 jobs at least.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't rely on just one.
Especially in
mind you, I'm like, people are asking me how am I managing. I'm like, well, I got seniority in one, so Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. One is permanent Friday, and the other one is free for all. I'll pick up whenever I can, or whenever I want. Wow. And truthfully, you have to have that financial freedom. Yeah. Truthfully,
you can't just have one source.
You can't, and not in this time, because things are getting more expensive. Even Uber, I was like, yo, I'm 3 blocks away. You charging me $20?
Wow.
Like, yo,
it don't even matter about time no more.
I'd be like, yo, what?
It could be a 20-minute. It could be a fast drive, and they still don't charge you.
They taxing you heavy, bro.
They have to add in the surcharge, because now they gotta pay the drivers more money. So since they gotta pay,
they have to pay. Yeah. And truthfully, a lot of people didn't get that either.
So we're basically paying the driver, and they're driving us.
Oh yeah.
But wait, I gotta hear about how many people have, recently.
Oh, you talking about COVID-19?
Yeah, I gotta hear
What's
that.
the question, really?
So give me May. How was May for you?
Woo! Yo, not gonna lie to you, bro. I almost was like, yo, I can't do this. Because some people really don't listen. Like, you really gotta sit them down and be like, yo, bro, let me tell you something, alright? You're not about to make my life a living hell.
Giving therapy to people.
Like, I had to really sit down with one patient and explain to them, like, yo, you need 2 weeks of quarantine, otherwise you're gonna spread it around people, and then now you're gonna make yourself worse because your immune system is low. You're not building your immune system, so on top of that, you're gonna come right back to the hospital, and guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna put you in a respiratory,
that's gonna get worse.
And it's gonna get worse because breathing for you, it's not like you're breathing for yourself. You feel me? It's a machine. You feel me? They put the settings, boom, and then that's it. The respiratory therapist come through. Alright, what's the setting? Alright, I got it. Cool. That's it. He goes home.
Chilled out, or has it got worse, or has it gotten better?
Slightly better.
Okay.
Slightly better. Absolutely slightly better.
That's good news.
Because I guess people are listening, to be honest. But truthfully, definitely did get better.
Okay.
But before it was way worse. People were getting sick, dropped. There was one call I had to come over there, and then the person just dropped. Boom. I said, oh, okay. I'm doing chest compressions and all because I'm checking for pulse. Dude, because low on pulse, now no pulse. I'm like,
right in your face?
Right in my face, bro. Me and my partner, we're looking at each other like, damn, we gotta do this quick. All right, come on.
This is what they trained us for.
Thanks, bro.
What you guys gave them to cure them? Essentially.
Cure? You know what I mean? Nah, I know what you mean. Truthfully, does not
to help subdue them.
Antibiotics.
Oh, okay.
Antibiotics, and there's a medication I can't really say right now, but there's antibiotics and this medication that
That's good news. It's getting better.
Can I really talk about that medication? Because I heard that there is medication. Huh?
Why? Is herbal or something?
No. I mean that can work. That can work. I mean, depending on the herbal, because some people abuse it. You feel me? Depending on how you use it.
It's good to
some
know
people
the
abuse it. Some people
work.
can't stop. So it's like, yo, you don't need to do it. Just take the other thing. Yeah. No. Take the other thing because you're gonna get addicted. I can tell from now. No, because there's people that's asking that. It's like, yo, what about my herbal? No. Nah, bro. Not you. Not you, at least. You
just doing it for fun.
Some people are just doing it for fun. And mind you, they don't know the actual benefit of it. To be honest with you, they just doing it just because he's doing it.
Abuse of anything is bad. Abuse of anything.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. If it's abusive, forget it. But it has some benefits to it. Yeah. But back to the COVID though, I think we are going to a better direction. But what we're not really scared of, what we're waiting on, is a second wave. Because after the summer, that's when September comes. That's when we're kind of like, oh shit,
it might come back.
Woo! Okay, you came back from vacation. How long was it? Okay,
you guys are expecting a second wave.
Oh no, for a fact. We are.
Everybody talk about this second.
Yeah, that's why they're not showing school.
It's almost like it's set up.
Unfortunately, that's how sickness is set up. I'm like, so it's like, yo,
a second wave coming.
Yeah, we just
experience a hurricane.
We actually we already loaded up and we're just chilling right now. We're just waiting. We're like,
so how much percentage do you think is on out of 100?
Like getting better right now or the second wave?
Yeah, the second wave.
They're gonna make the second wave worse because there's people giving up their antibodies.
Yeah,
that's for free to the government. And they at first they was buying antibodies from people. Like if you had COVID, that they're gonna bring you in and give you $50. For your blood.
Because if you beat COVID, that means you're immune to it. You feel me? That means your immune system is like way
and now
strong.
they want to test you and save you.
Kind of
like World War Z. It's like World War Z.
No, it is.
Here's the fun part.
Never wait for it to mutate, quote unquote.
They make it
not gonna work. That's not my fault.
Here's the crazy part though. They said that COVID is a form of SARS, right?
Yeah.
But they said that they never found a cure for SARS. People just
kind of adjust to it.
And it went away.
Yeah.
You don't even hear about SARS no more.
No.
Exactly.
No.
But,
and truthfully,
I think people need to get to that. if there was no virus for SARS, then there's probably no virus that could work against COVID. Because they said that they tried to create a virus to stop SARS and it killed more people.
But here's the thing too.
Than died from SARS.
They said it's SARS as well, but then they also say it's a strain of a flu. And then on top of that, they're waiting for it to mutate. So it's like, there's too many. No, they've been saying it for months, bro. Like, they're like, yo, for the second wave, we're trying to see if it's gonna mutate.
They even been telling me it is gonna mutate.
Look at if you say something long enough, it's gonna happen.
I mean, of course, but you know, the news they feed on negativity, so that's what they're gonna say. But we as medical professionals, we still have to be prepared with.
But if we accept it, then it's gonna happen.
No, of course. I mean, it's really up to y'all, though.
But I'm like,
it's really up to y'all. Like, can y'all take care of yourselves? Yeah. Like, I just said the backup up there like that. Can y'all take care of yourselves then and not give us hell?
Yeah. But like you said, he's like, I'm trying to enjoy this.
Yeah, I'm really just trying to chill. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but like you were saying about mutating though, and that you said it's all up to you. In order for a virus to mutate, when they take your blood, that's how they take all your blood.
You trying to say it's gonna?
Necessarily. Not
a conspiracy. No, not a conspiracy. I'm saying they need you.
I mean, not for it to mutate in that way. Meaning it could get stronger. Yeah. It could get stronger. Like.
Of course, it's gonna get stronger. The more people, the stronger it gets.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about individually.
Yeah.
It can get stronger, not just around people. You could be by yourself.
Yeah,
trying to get better, and one thing you know, it's getting worse. Now
it's gonna be harder to fight.
Yeah, you're fighting for your life. Fighting the devil, like, yo, what's up? Bing, bing. Like,
if they have the DNA of everybody who was strong enough to beat the first wave, won't they have something stronger that could beat the people that beat the first one?
You're saying they're gonna.
But you gotta remember, this is not a virus that we just happened to come across. This is something that was man-made and put out.
That's what I'm saying. So
every virus.
If they're telling you,
hey, man, you trying to get me in trouble? Stop. Like, I ain't even gonna. He's like, all these questions you ask, man. Listen, let's nah, bro, get somebody else in trouble. Truthfully, I definitely understand what you're saying. And yes, okay,
it could be possible,
but in a way
at least you could agree.
No, I mean, I'm not disagreeing, bro. But you also gotta remember, you gotta look at this as a business perspective.
Of course, I know it's all the business.
Hospitals.
They're making
stuff, but the major corporations that's like getting money from these governments.
But I mean, they always been doing that.
Huh?
They all been doing that.
Definitely the pharmaceutical. Oh, there's something else. That's all I would like to say. I'm not getting between that because the more people that got between that,
you said more than enough.
There's never gonna be a virus for COVID that works.
What do you mean a virus?
You mean something to fight it?
Sorry, there's not going to be a vaccine for COVID that works.
They're actually working on something like that, though.
Yeah, but I heard it.
It's trash. I know.
But
it's kind of trash. It's really like giving false hope in a way. Truthfully, if you really want to be there, just build your immune system up. Stop eating. Nah, I'm not going to
work and keep working out. Keep working out.
That's the best cure. Eat more foods, vegetables, drink more water.
Exactly.
Because most of the people who survived, they were healthy in general. Like
in general, and most of them they didn't even get COVID. Like throughout this whole entire time. You feel me? So they built their immune system up. You feel me? Not just eating junk food and all that stuff.
I'll be honest, I went outside, but I feel I have a strong enough immune system that was
fighting. Even if you was to catch the COVID, there's natural supplements that you could take.
As long as your body is
all that. 24 hours.
Why do you guys think people get so emotional online when you talk about COVID?
Because they think they know it all.
Yeah.
Truthfully. Like there was this, as a matter of fact, perfect example. Experiencing racism and somebody that don't know shit don't know stuff at the same time. So I'm on the train. I'm not real stuff just happened to me. Like, I was shocked. I mean, I wasn't shocked, but then I'm looking around like, y'all not gonna say something? Like, what's up? Like, y'all can't be no punks out here. Yeah. But truthfully, it was just this, you know, male Caucasian. I'll be professional or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then there's some ladies that was coming from the protest, and I was taking the MTA at that time. You feel me? I was on my way to pick up something. I can't even remember. But they were just chilling, minding their business. You know, maybe didn't even have the mask on or anything like that. And it was kind of like it was just 3 people. It was 3 of them. So they on the bar and stuff. So I'm across, and then I have my mask down too. But then the person's sitting right there, like you're across from me. And then he takes out his phone, and then he takes, I don't know, either pictures of them and then me. I don't know. Wait. Yeah, it gets worse. Because then it's like, with these people, you gotta realize, are you trying to be a K Karen, or are you trying to like, what are you trying to do? You feel me? It's either we talk about this like grown men, or you being some type of creep. Like, what's up? For real. Because the ladies even peeped that. And they said, yo, when you taking pictures of us? Mad quick. I said, damn, they from New York for real. Like, that's a fact. What's up? Like, what y'all? You can't just take random pictures. And then Dukes is just like, yo, you know, you people. I said, whoa, you people. Ding, ding, ding. So then, you know, I let him continue on that route. He's like, you people don't wear masks. You guys don't social distance. I've heard something on top of that. You know, you guys,
you're the reason why this thing is spreading.
Right? All that stuff. And then mind you, he's spitting germs and all that. And then on top of that, you can't really social distance on MTA train. It's not possible.
It is 6 feet across.
Yeah, so it's like, how are you gonna social distance with that? It's point blank.
It's all the farce. Common sense will tell you that all of this is fake. But people don't want to wake up.
People, especially that dude, he ain't want to wake up at all. So then I'm looking around, I'm like, huh, nobody say nothing. All right, cool. And then I was like, all right, so, sir, what do you mean by you people? Because, you know, you people right here, you know, I don't understand. You talking about your people or my people? And I wasn't joking, though. I wasn't laughing or anything. I was just like, yo, so what's up? And then he was like, after I said what's up, he was like, oh, nah, I didn't mean that way. But, you know, people make it seem like they know more about COVID-19 than me. And I said, oh, you're one of those people. Okay, no problem. So tell me what you know about COVID. Quiet for a long time. And I'm like, nah, come on. You saying all this, you know, hot stuff, talk. Like, come on.
Give me the facts.
Give me the facts. Like, and then everybody's looking at me, they see the patches, so they're like, oh. Yeah. I want to know what's up.
He humbled himself.
He humbled himself real quick, but he was going after the ladies. So he went from me to the ladies now. He's like, yeah, I still want y'all to put your mask on. I'm going to call the cops and all that stuff.
I can't talk to him, but I can talk to
him. That's exactly what he did. Like, the minute I shut it down, he just went right to them. And I was just like, yo, bro, no disrespect, but, you know, this is America. They can do what they want. They already have a mask. Like, you know, they're not bothering me. Yeah. You feel me? Like, what's the big problem? I don't care. They still need to put a mask on and all these people.
He was saying all of that to you?
Yo, that's why I was like, I was just chilling there for a minute, but then everybody started to get around. Like, yo, what's your problem, bro? And I was like, fine. And then you want to go to He was clear. He was old. Yeah. It was like one of those people that you know, like back then, they had a good ass time or whatever, you know? Yeah. So he was old. And you could tell, like, you know what I mean? He was not willing to change. You feel me? He wasn't like, you know. People. Nah, for real. There's people. You gotta understand. There's the majority of these people that you take the train with. They look at you, and then it's already in the back of their mind.
You can tell.
You just could tell. And then I give them that look right back, like, what's up? What you want to do? I'm not with all that. I mean, I'll take my shirt, you know, just to make sure.
I'm off the job.
Yeah. It's one of those things like you don't want to even bother with, to be honest with you, because it's real pure ignorance. Yeah.
But you're gonna encounter with those a lot.
No, of course. Even at jobs. Yo, bro, there's so many people that looked at me like I did not belong there. And I'm 27. I'm the youngest one there. Yeah. Youngest manager at that. You feel me? So they looking at me like, nah, come on, man. I got more stuff to do, man. I got more stuff to do. We ain't got time for that.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, That's right. I really don't do it like that. I'm very humble. I really like, Patrick, come please, sir, can you do this for me, please? And then they be trying to go through that. I'm like, all right, yo, come in. I need this done by today.
Yeah, like this is.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta apply.
It's not an age thing
then
anymore.
They be thinking, you soft.
Yeah, it's an age thing, So you guys, this ain't an age thing.
This ain't, because then I have this physician assistant I was working with today, right? Mm-hmm. And then I know more than him as far as hyperbaric, diving, and all that stuff. He knows the PA part. I don't know that part because he went to school for it. Cool. Yeah. I can't knock that. So I respect that. It, yeah. Exactly. So then I told him, like, yo, don't leave the air brake on because you're going to waste the air. Don't do that. I come back, the air's on. I'm like, cool, don't worry, I'm gonna catch you when they come out the chamber, no problem.
I'll remind you.
No problem. And then once they came out, handled my stuff, I went to him, I said, yo, I was wondering why, I was going through so many yellow tanks. Now I know. So I'm gonna let you know. If they call me and ask, hey, I know you're not doing this on purpose, man, but you ordering a lot of yellow tanks. Oh, let me be glad to tell you. This nah, but truthfully, I told him straight like that, because I'm like, yo, I'm not getting in trouble for you, any of you, at all. Because number one, the difference between here and there, you are not gonna get in trouble.
Is it real though? How real is it that we get held to that higher standard? Like, we can't make mistakes.
Whoa, let me tell you right now, bro. Let me tell you, you really have to walk in eggshells with these people sometimes. But with me, bro, I kid you not. If I didn't pass this test. Yo, there was one warning that this dude, right, gave me. He was like my, I would say my mentor. He was like, yo, bro, I'm not going to hold you. If you don't pass this test, this is your last chance.
Oh, wow.
Like, it's some scary stuff. Like, yo, this is your last chance. Like, he's trying to give me a warning. Yeah. You feel me? But once I passed, nobody believed me. I passed. I was like, wow, this is it's really all about this sometimes until the actual change happens. Yeah. You feel me? Because then they're held to, it's okay.
The media.
It happens, But if it's me, yo, how could you do this? Like, you were smart. You were doing this. You know what? We got to write you
And then when you pass, it's kind of like, how you pass?
Nah, yo, I was so ashamed and embarrassed to even be like, yo, I passed. Like, I even showed proof.
That's another thing.
And they still wanted me to wait for it to come in the mail to show them, bro. That's how bad it was. And I was like, oh, word, I got you. I got something for you.
They didn't want tech proof. They wanted
physical
Show me the paperwork.
Bro, I literally had to take pictures like this. Click. Wow, this is some messed up stuff.
They didn't even want my word.
It was like they didn't even want my word.
Crazy. If you said you failed, they would have been like, I believe you.
Yeah, not truthfully. They would have been like, you're fired. Not truthfully, it's real.
That's what they want to hear.
Nah, that's exactly what they want to hear. Until I said, no, I passed with my EMT, with my safety director course. So what's up?
Somebody else probably like
and truthfully, once you pass, they have to give you that raise. There's no, we can negotiate, we can wait until tomorrow. Nah, bro. Once I pass, you give me that raise. There's no man. Because he knew
though. Wanted the paperwork.
Huh?
Because that's why he wanted.
Yeah, of course. Because now they gotta pay. Yes. Give me that money, bro. Because I'm not lying. Like I need that money. You feel me? They almost took a minute. Because then I was like, oh, word. I can go anywhere. I got the experience, so I could just hop in the hospital. But I ain't saying nothing. I said, okay, cool. Because then I was talking, I seen the CEO, and I was like, hey, did you get my email about my, patience. Woo! I played dumb like a mother.
I know that feeling.
Like 200 years.
Yeah. I was waiting for this, but I was like, yo.
I've been playing.
You have my email by any chance? He's like, oh, yeah, I got your email. Can we talk about that later this week? Oh, in my head, I'm like, oh, okay. You want to play that game? Cool, no problem. He thought I was going to give him a different reaction because they all expect a different reaction.
They want us to be ignorant and crazy.
Yeah, so then I was like, okay, no problem. Yeah. And that always shakes them because then it's like, you okay with no emotions? Like, you just going to say, okay, no problem? Yeah, okay, no problem. It's not like you can't go up anywhere else. Like, what you want me to do? Wait for you?
Exactly.
Like, no. So then, exactly, like, I had to really fight for, like this, to be honest with you. I literally had to like fight, not physical fight, of course, but this. This right here beats him to the max, bro. I played dumb for a while though. I did. I blame myself for it, to be honest. But
I did the same thing.
I played dumb for a while. They thought I was dumb for a while until I was just like, oh, surprise. And that's how you gotta do it. Just truthfully, now they're like, it's more respect now, because now they know I'm about it. And then when I told them, all right, look, I need this day off. All right. Oh, okay. All right, cool. That's it. Like, I do strictly business with these type of people. I don't play with them. I don't joke. Oh, yeah, man, you know, we should play golf together. No. Like, I'm not playing golf with you, bro. I don't even like golf.
I play one game.
Like, I was always wanted to, miniature golf is popping, though. Miniature golf, but not real golf. That sucks.
No, I mean, that's too big of a field.
Go for it. I gotta see. Well, you gotta another paper tissue. I'm selling bullets out here, man. You
right behind the light. That's why, you know, you got the light on you, man.
Man, but now, truthfully, bro, like, when you're trying to level up, to be honest with you, it's a very scary situation.
Because you gotta be like extras, you know?
Yeah, and then Antarctica will be 15 steps ahead.
Yeah.
Literally, I was 15 steps ahead each and every time, bro. There's times that these dudes would try to mess me up on purpose. And I'll just be like, okay, cool.
There'll be other people.
And correct it and be like, okay, bye. You're in my way. Like, I mean, it's disrespectful, but then it's like you gotta show them that sign to be like, yo, you're in my way. Stop being in my way before we really, like, clash. You know what I mean? Like, for real.
If you want that other side to kick in, I got it.
And truthfully, with those people, you have to beat them with brain. Yeah. That's all you can beat them with.
They don't got that other side.
Nah.
They don't
got the other side. They want you to compete with brain, so it's like, damn, bro, like, you don't even want to get it over. But we gonna use this brain.
It's not like they're smarter than us, they just had that head start.
Yes. And truthfully, that's what it was. Always.
But you could catch up to that rate.
Nah, we have been for years.
You can.
We have been for years.
Remember,
we had Black Wall Street.
Remember, you
They bombed that.
You can catch up, but literally, the judges are cheating for them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you always gonna have something you fighting against.
Yeah.
Ever watch a basketball game with a referee?
They all like in one type of link, but they all like. For one thing that I do like about them, they support each other hard.
Exactly.
Body.
That's exactly
like,
the point of why I said.
There was a story I heard. This dude was working on Citibank. He's Caucasian man or whatever. And then some other dude, he owns some type of freaking building. And was like, yo, I like you. You know what? You want to be the CEO?
Just like that.
Just like that, the man told me, yo. I was so shocked. I said, bro, where do y'all find these opportunities, man? And then, you know what I mean? But then I realized it's really them. They stick to themselves. They make sure they put, okay, I'm going to put you on. He's last.
That's exactly the point of why I said the reason why we're weak is because of us. There's nobody to blame but us.
But because not true.
That's
always networking.
Yeah,
exactly. That's the privilege they always had again. That's the privilege they always had.
Yeah.
And people think it's something else when no, you gotta start with yourself.
Yeah. No, it's true. You have to start with yourself because even with me, I was like, damn, like what did I want in life? You feel me? Like I was getting. Before I became this person, bro, I was the nicest man in the world, right? Getting run over or whatever the case was. Not anymore. I'm beating people. I mean, anyway, not anymore. But of course, it's just more of like,
backbone now.
Yeah, you have to have a backbone in this world. Yeah. If you don't have a backbone, they're just gonna walk right over you. Like it's proven fact.
Yeah,
you
can't be too nice.
Nah.
My first bank experience was like that.
Things is not as sweet
as
TV makes it.
They'll abuse you.
They'll abuse you to the max. Like I remember I was doing like 12-hour shifts.
Shoot.
No breaks, and I'm like, yo,
I used to do overtime.
Man, that's illegal.
Of course that's illegal. But then I was like, you know what?
You want the pay?
Nah, not even that. Because then I had other jobs that kicked right in right after.
Okay.
Once those jobs kicked in, I said, all right, give me 3 days, and then the rest of the days you're gonna have to figure out. Sorry.
Yeah.
What else you want me to do? You killing me. Like I can't take a day of vacation, nothing. Like, are you kidding me?
I know y'all need me, but I need me.
Yeah, what you gonna do if I get sick? You're gonna be hiring somebody else anyway. It doesn't even matter. Because it's like even though they look at you as an asset, they still gonna try to rehire somebody else regardless of the fact.
As an asset, you're always replaceable.
Yeah, Regardless, and that's what people don't realize. Because once you get a job, you're not supposed to stay, and then you're supposed to, grow and get that money, and then try to figure out how you can be financially free.
Move out to higher season.
Oh no, of course. I've seen people that was in this field for many years, and they had crazy potential, but then it was just more of like, I guess, motivation. And that happens, you feel me? It happens to almost
a lot of jobs.
A lot of jobs. And they try to keep you, they don't try to be like, hey, you know what, let me take you on the wing. Look, this is what you do, this is what you do, this is what school you go to.
I take some tips from this.
And
motivation, backbone.
Oh, now for real, and this what you need that, bro.
You need those things.
You need that. Oh, you know what? Back to COVID-19 though. Your iPhone, your phones or whatever.
Don't tell me this is giving me COVID.
Nah, that's a good stuff. You was wild stuff, man. They wild.
I was about to say 5G.
People would have been looking at me like, nah, he not that. I just said that. Can you imagine if I said, oh yeah, the phone? They would have been like, oh, you're not that ass. Nah, truthfully.
Some people still have the phone. They would have been like, I don't want to throw this.
Yeah, I should say that. I should be like, yeah, all y'all phones. They would be like, I don't like this. Yeah, all y'all phones is going to give y'all COVID. Let me stop though. But truthfully, they added something into the phone. Like, let's say if you do have COVID, right? Mm-hmm. Now, unfortunately, I feel like it could be used for a tracking system.
Yeah. I already feel like they tracked us with Snapchat and all
they track us everywhere anyway. It doesn't even matter. They got your credit card information. It doesn't even matter, bro. They got all that face recognition all around, bro.
They know what you like.
As a matter of fact, I could be talking about ice cream, and I guarantee you Facebook will pop up with ice cream. Yeah, because I'll be like, stop listening to me. Like, my favorite right now. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I didn't want ice cream right now.
But that's the reason why they gave us surveys for things, because when you give a survey, you hear what people like, and when you hear what people like, then you can create those opportunities for them.
That's how you know you're watching.
They're trying to make a set.
Like Facebook say, what are you doing right now? What time will you be
home?
In fact, there's a
tip with the bank. They can, there's a marketing thing that you gotta take off by yourself if you go on your account. There's I know what you're talking about. Where you could tell them not to send out your address to all these marketers or whatever. Yeah. If you don't do that yourself, then you there's a reason why you get hit with spam. Like banks are selling your information.
Man, I'll just hang up anyway. It doesn't even matter. But truthfully, like with the COVID-19 though, there's two agendas. Two agendas. There's one that's like that's trying to bring in some different type of order in this world, in this country, and there's COVID-19, the real one, of course, where we're trying to actually beat COVID-19, so that way we don't have to worry about it later on. You understand? So, truthfully, when they actually show these numbers, I'm like, where do they get these numbers from? You feel me? How many people got tested? Where are the paperwork? You can't just make up these numbers and tell me that there's a spark in some other state or whatever, and I'm just like, okay, where's the facts?
Because they just now started mass testing, really.
Okay, where's the facts though? Where's the paperwork?
Exactly.
Everything has paperwork, factuals, everything. So where's the paperwork for that?
If you're gonna talk, you gotta back it up.
Yeah, you feel me? Like it really. I just think it all started once we started protesting, and then when we were continuing, they're just like, okay, there's a spark, yada yada yada, and I'm just like, they trying to beat around the bush when it comes to racism and this at the same time, because they don't know what to go back to. They're like COVID-19 racism, COVID-19 racism, COVID-19 racism. But
how do you feel about 5G?
Nah, that's a whole nother thing.
That's a whole different
I mean, because that has been a little quiet.
I mean, it's not really related to COVID-19.
Wait till 2021. You're in 2021.
Nah, bro, because you got to look at
COVID is one thing, but
it was the popular since November, December. 5G has nothing to do with it.
Look though,
but it can get you sick though. It can make you worse. Yeah, because radiation is horrible. Have you ever been to an X-ray technician and he got that freaking thing? Why do you think he has that?
Because he don't want to get radiation.
Exactly, you're getting it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
The funny thing, what you said about the numbers, how they had the numbers, it reminded me of what AJ said the last time he was on the show. He was like, yo, there's you could type in any number in Google and put COVID after it, and they'll have a report for that. I just put in 685 COVID. It says Iowa reports 685 deaths for COVID.
So you see what I'm saying? So
that's just a random number.
You feel me? So it's so easy to report numbers. So it's like, alright, where y'all getting these numbers from? Feel me? Like, I'm not saying I'm not willing to work. Like, I mean, I'm okay. I'm already working anyway, but I'm kind of chilling. Like, are you trying to say the second wave is coming now? When you just said months ago that heat kills COVID-19?
Oh, don't get me started on that.
You feel me? So they contradicting themselves over and over and over. First they tell you don't wear masks, then they tell you wear masks, then they tell you your mask can kill you if you're healthy.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm like, yo, make up your
mind. What happened to the gloves?
Pissing me off.
Wait, one more question. Does gloves help?
Nah. Gloves, because then you're touching everything anyway. Masks. It doesn't matter.
Gloves came before masks.
But it doesn't help in this
situation. And then gloves left and then masks came.
Yeah.
First they said you don't need no mask, all you need is gloves.
Gloves,
but then they went in the middle where people was wearing masks and gloves. And then it came just to mask.
I seen a person in a damn hazmat suit.
Yo, you might as well be in a hazmat suit.
They got the whole face back.
That's what it was for a while, because a lot of people was wearing hazmat suit. I was wearing one. I mean,
they got
had no
reach that
choice.
point,
You feel me? If I'm picking up a COVID-19 case, I'm like, damn, alright, I'm gonna have no choice. You feel me? And then on top of that, I got tested or whatever.
And can you still do that in the summer?
What? Hell no, you're gonna be hot to death, bro. I tell you, that hazmat suit is no joke. You see, as a matter of fact,
wear that?
Huh?
Are you still making y'all wear the hazmat?
Nah, this time they actually having like the face mask, and then they have like that, not the N95, but it's like a mask
with the
filter.
Bane mask. The Bane mask.
Yeah, like the filter and all that. You really want to be a part of this. And then, because truthfully, these little masks. What is it? These little, the mask not gonna do nothing. You actually need the N95 mask, but we're all out apparently. So
masks like $65.
Oh yeah, that's expensive. This is all that now. I just got picked up from that store, $20 for 50 pieces of masks. I'm like, you guys have no shame, man, no shame. But truthfully, it's a hustle now because now it's creating business.
I'm about to make a mask.
You're selling fear and you're promoting fear.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it really is. But I think we will get over it though. It's just that I'm not saying quarantine, because quarantine will make people crazy. Like truthfully, I was saying to one of my, it has, of course, people are outside. People are like, yo, F that. But truthfully, I just think if this man, our president or whatever, about to get locked up though. But our president, nah, he won't. I know. It's wishful thinking though.
I had a nice little post of him today.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's funny and wild at the same time. He really is. Like, you gotta, cause he be like China. I'm like, yo, this dude is wild. I've never seen a president be that wild and
a grown man too.
Bro, that's when I knew he was a gangster mob, bro. I'm like, yo, if you can do all this and nobody touching you?
Social media and everything.
Nothing, bro. And Duke is like, there was a video that Duke was like, right my way. He put it up and then deleted after. But then I was just like, so nobody's gonna do anything about this? But then I realized, yo, that's how they set him up.
Unf-wittable.
That's how they set him up.
Okay, so we got a couple comments from home.
Snap.
Yeah. Marcia Lewis, shout out to Marcia. She's been supporting the show since day one.
Get more tissue.
Shout to Marcia.
Get some fan up in here, man.
We had one last week. It's actually right in that box.
One day it'll come out.
One day?
One day.
You might as well come out now. Nah, go ahead.
So Anthony said, what's up, family? Sorry I'm late. He said, speaking facts, we're getting too comfortable doing jobs without chasing what we love.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
wait, more comments.
Shoot.
Shout to Kevin, he said, contact tracing, and Anthony said, they are tracing us already, bro. Congress just passed a law to allow the government to have access to our search history on the internet. We need to get paid for our information, but that's a conversation for another day.
Exactly.
And he said 25 to 30 million tested and 2.6 million confirmed cases.
Yo, see, you got me.
Now we had a commercial break.
Yeah, we had a little commercial break.
You see, we're very unprofessional today.
Don't start with that stuff. But we really had a commercial break, alright? We had to handle some stuff.
There was a technical difficulty.
What were we talking about from before, though?
No, we definitely be talking about COVID.
Let's read in the comments.
And then read in the comments.
Yo,
yes.
Shout out to Anthony. He was like, "Tell bro he can't be interrupted."
Like we were just speaking about business owners.
I was just like, we were just talking about the ego.
That was so
man. And I'm just like, yo, you couldn't do that later, bro.
Right now.
Like you was about to be dirty with it.
Yo, my man.
He said, "Bro, we trying to do something positive."
He said the COVID is real, but human nature and greed is real too.
Oh.
The hospital's making money, the doctor's making money. So we
hey, I ain't making no money. Chill out.
You said just now.
I'm lying. Damn, bro. Can I at least play broke for a while? Shit. Man, bro, I know what people think. I ain't got no money. Nah, I'm broke.
That's how you gotta play the bill money.
Bro.
He said we still gotta listen to the doctor.
Oh, who's the doctor?
Oh, I'm no doctor.
Oh, I know. You meant the Acee somewhere. Okay, you put the Haitian in me. Okay. But truthfully though, guys, the best way to really beat this is really your immune system. Keep that up. Eat vegetables, fruits. Drink a lot of water. I cannot stress that enough. I'm not saying, quit juice, quit soda, or whatever. You can have fun whenever you can. But at the same time, take care of your health because that's very, very important. Truthfully, because once you go to the hospital, they have certain procedures, certain rules and regulations, certain protocols. So it's like, certain families can't see you. So I don't think you guys want that at all. Trust me, it's a sad scenery.
It's like prison.
I mean slightly. Okay, slightly in a way, because then it's like you can't really do much. And then on top of that, if your immune system is not up there and you already caught it for real, like you're practically like a vegetable in a way.
Yeah.
Because then
they gotta support you and pretty much to keep you up.
Because then your fever, you're gonna be very, very feverish. You're gonna probably hit 100.4 and then probably past that. You feel me? Depending on how many days you're gonna go doing quarantine.
Wait for them to die.
No. I mean, we do everything we can to help, of course. Why would you? Oh my God!
I guess they enjoy this episode.
We do everything we can. We just don't let them build your immune system up. And be like, yo, little word. Here's the paperwork.
No, bro. Because you said like they turn to vegetables, like they just.
No, like because it's like if you don't. No.
Then what do you do?
They gotta support them.
Because truthfully, some people can't get their immune system up. So they turn to.
That's why it affected the older people more.
Yes, exactly, and that's why they say like, young people, if you got older people around your house or whatever the case is, and you got COVID-19, please get out of there. You're gonna